Today, I want to talk about understanding eternal life and everlasting life. This understanding will help you a lot. This is found in John 3:15 that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have eternal life. Then John 3:16, one of the most popular verse, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. There are other scriptures that are saying the same thing, like John 4:14, when Jesus was talking with the woman at Samaria, and he said, this water, if you drink, you will thirst again, but the water that I shall give to you shall be in you a well of water springing onto everlasting life. So the well of water there is eternal life that springs onto everlasting life. Then John 7:38 talks about that whosoever believeth in me, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. So Jesus was not repeating himself. He was saying two different things that are very important. Eternal life is the knowledge of Christ. Life, also the knowledge of God, the Spirit of God, which is also a person. The knowledge of God is God. That is God in you or Christ in you, one and the same. While everlasting life is the outward manifestation of that knowledge through your words, also known as the presence of Christ or God. We have God with us or Christ with us. Also the covering, also the garments. So if we look at the illustration, we will be able to know how this work. How does this work? How did everlasting life come into existence? So you see from the illustration, I've already labeled A, B, and C. And you know that A is eternal life. B is us, me and you, that have received Christ, that have eternal life, that are born again. So this is us. So EVL, that's everlasting life. That is the outward manifestation. So eternal life, when you have eternal life in you, which now springs out to everlasting life, which is the presence or the covering, and this walks through your mouth, through the words that you speak. So the words that you speak must align with the knowledge of Christ that you have inside, with the revelation of the knowledge of Christ that you have inside. When it aligns, what you have as a covering is the same quality of what you